with the questions that have 4 points for each. In question number 9, 5 cars numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are moving in the same direction. First, the last car 5 overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. Next, the second last car overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. Finally, the middle car overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. In what order are the cars now? Okay, so at first, number 5 will overtakes the 2 cars ahead. So we will have this order now: 1, 2, 5, 3, and 4. Okay. Now the second last car will overtake the 2 cars ahead of it. So the second last is 3, so it will overtake here 2 cars ahead. So we will have now 1, 3, 2, 5, and 4. Okay. Now finally, the middle car, which is 2, will overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. So we will have 2, 1, 3, 5, 4. Okay. So, and this is the last order of the cars, so B is the correct answer. In question number 10, the ages of a family of kangaroos are 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10 years. The sum of the ages of 4 of them is 22 years. What are the ages of the other 2 kangaroos? Okay, so now if we sum all the ages here, 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10, we will have 35. So the total is 35, and 4 of them is 22. So we will subtract 22 from this 35. So we will have 13. So the last 2 kangaroos will be, the sum of their ages will be 13. So if we look at the answers, here we have 10, here we have 9, here we have 13, here we have 14, and here we have 16. So C is the correct answer. In question number 11, during my holiday, I sent the 5 postcards shown below to my friends. There are no ducks on Khalid's card. Basil's card has a sun on it. There are exactly 2 living creatures on Saeed's card. Omar's card has a dog on it. There are kangaroos on Raed's card. Which card did Khalid get? Okay, so let's read again and extract the unwanted cards. So now at first we have there are no ducks on Khalid's card, so this one is not the correct answer because here we have ducks and this is not for Khalid. Now Basil's card has the sun on it. So here we have sun and here we have sun. So this information now it's not obvious. Now there are exactly 2 living creatures on Said's card. Here we have 2 creatures. So here, this one is not for Khaled, it's for Said, so it's not correct. Now Omar's card has a dog on it. So this one is Omar's card. So also this one is not correct. This one is not for Khaled. Now there are kangaroos on Raed's card. So which card did Khalid get? So we have all here also the kangaroos is not correct. So Khalid get A and A is the correct answer. In question number 12, Yusuf wanted the sum of the 3 numbers in each row and in each column of the grid to be the same. He made one mistake. Which number must he correct? Okay, so now if we look at the sum of the numbers in the first row here, we will have here 15. The sum of the second row is 16. And the sum of the third row is 15 again. So we have a mistake, a wrong number in the second row. Now if we look at the columns here, in the first column, the sum is 16, here 15, and here the sum is 15. So our error is existed in this column, in this row, and in this column. So what is the common number between these two column and row? Is 3. So 3 is not correct. So we should select here B. B is the correct answer. Now in question number 13, Aladdin has a square carpet. There are the same number of dots arranged in 2 lines along each side of his carpet. Unfortunately, the carpet has folded. how many dots are there on Aladdin's carpet? Okay, so because here we have a square, so all the sides are equal to each other. So if we draw a square here, and now we will have two lines on each side. So I will put here two lines of dots. So here we will have six dots in each line. One, two, three, four, five, and six. I will have again six here, five and six. Now I will add another two lines here of dots. So also six and six. So, and here for this side, also we will have six. So I have already four. So I will add two like that. And I will add here two. Okay. Now let's count all the dots here. So I have here six and again six. So here I have 12 and I have 12 here. So I have 24 here and this 4 and this 4. So I have in total 32 and E is the correct answer. In question number 14, Jana folds the number square twice as shown. Then she punches a hole through the black spot shown by the arrow. Which numbers does she also punch through? Okay, so here. Let's go reversely. So at first she folded it in this direction and then in this direction. So let's go in a reverse order and open this card here. So if we open this square here, so we will have these dots here in this side, in this place, and in this place. So if we reopen it again in this direction, so we will have here these two dots, and I will have again these two dots here because these two dots are symmetric to each other according to this axis here. So our dots, our numbers, our that we are looking for are 20, 23, and 14 and 17. So B is the correct answer. Okay, now in question number 15, the pupils in class sit in rows. There are the same number of pupils in each row. There are two rows of pupils in front of Raed and one row of pupils behind him. In his row, there are three pupils on his left and five pupils on his right. How many pupils are there in this class? Okay, so let's at first see how many rows do we have. So we have the row that Ra'id sit in. So this is it. And we have two in front of him, two rows, one and two, and we have one behind it. Okay, now we have Khalid here, Ra'id, sorry, and we have again three pupils on his left, so one, two, and three, and we have five uh, on the right, so here on his right, one, two, three, four, and five. So in total, we have nine with Khalid in each row. So nine, and we have an information here telling us that there are the same number of pupils in each row. So we have here nine, and we have nine here and nine here. So the total number of pupils is 9 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 36, and E is the correct answer. In question number 16, the cube in the picture is built from the three kinds of wooden blocks shown. How many white wooden blocks are used? Okay, so we have the white and the black and the gray blocks. So the white are just one small cube here, and here this black blocks here consist of three uh, small cubes, like if we divide it here. So this one is 3, and here this one is 1 and 2, and here 3, 4, 5. So 5 small cubes. So as we can see here, we have one black here covering 3 cubes. So now if you look here at this big cube here, so this one is consisting from, we have here 3 small cubes here. Each face consists of 9 cubes, small cubes, as we can see. So 3 and 3 and 3. So here we have in total 27 small cubes. Okay, now let's count how many black and gray and white blocks did we use here. So if we can notice here, we have 1 and 2 black blocks. So we have each one of them consists of 3 small cubes. So we will have 6 in total for the black. And now let's look at the gray. So we have this one block of gray, one gray block, and another one. So this one is just one piece here. So and this here is this face here, and this one here is this face. So we have 2 gray blocks. So each one of them is 5 small cubes. So here we have 10 gray. Okay, and so now we have 16 black and gray together. So to obtain the white cubes, let's subtract 27 from 16, and we will have here 11. So B is the correct answer.